So Xbox has recently raised their prices to $80 for video games, and I don't think it's gonna work. Nintendo can get away with it, quite honestly. Nintendo and GTA 6, they can get away with the $80 price tag. Honestly, GTA 6 will probably be $100. Nintendo can get away with it because they have great IP and great quality of games behind that IP still throughout the Switch's life. Xbox just doesn't have that anymore. Admittedly, I might drop $80 for a new Halo or Gears of War. Gears E-Day, I'm a huge Gears fan, a huge Halo fan too, and even though those will probably disappoint, besides that, what, $80 for Avowed? Starfield? No, I skipped out on all those, and I'm the demographic who can afford an $80 video game. I find more value in the $80 Nintendo game because I also have kids. So, that $80 is for me, but also for them. They wouldn't be able to play the Halo or Gears or any other Xbox IP. I'm not. They're not playing Call of Duty anytime soon. So $80? That's for what? The high schooler demographic who probably can't afford an $80 game. That's who Xbox games are for. And I don't know. It's not going to work. What is that going to drive Game Pass subscriptions? Again, my kids. They're going to be playing Nintendo Switch Online. By the time they can be old enough where a Game Pass subscription is really worth it for the family, I still 80, like, yeah, that's a couple years of high school where I can justify it. Besides that, an $80 video games are getting so big that I can buy 4 games and that's going to last me all year. Because if you're in my demographic, you work, have kids, and games take so long to play now that it takes me like 3 months to get through a game. I'm a completionist. I like to do all the side quests. I don't want to treat my games as checklists anymore. So I'm trying to enjoy and be immersed in the experience for as long as I can. Now I'll scoop up games for $20 on Black Friday sales, on Amazon Prime Day sales, all the digital games. I'm a mix of physical and digital. Just give me the sale. Give me the sale. I'll add it to the backlog. And so I rarely jump on full price games, even at $70. I will buy Nintendo games at full price because they don't go on sale. So what's the point? I'll do a Costco gift card to save 10%. And I utilize their gold points program and vouchers. But they're getting rid of that. So, Mario Kart, I'm paying $80 for that. Uh, just be, just because it'll be easier to share the physical game with the kids. So I'll play it first. They're not old enough to play it yet, but then I can let them borrow it when they're older. It's this weird justification for the $80 price tag. I don't think it's going to go on sale for 10 years because of the history of Mario Kart 8. Again, this is something that they're able to get away with. Xbox, not so much. Game Pass, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to subscribe to Game Pass myself because by the time I finish the game, I may as well have paid the $80 for it. So I may as well just wait on sale for a sale to add it to the backlog. And if it's a game I really want, I don't want to pay Game Pass for it. That Halo and Gears, like, I may as well buy it because I'm probably going to revisit it someday. So to pay $20 a month just to play it, if I play it for 3 months, that's $60. I don't want to feel rushed with a subscription to enjoy the game. And yeah, that's how I feel about Game Pass. If I'm currently subscribed to the PlayStation Now Plus or whatever it's called, PlayStation's Online. I get the free monthly games, but you only are able to play them while you're subscribed to it. And I don't really play online anymore. I got it for like Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero to play some online matches. I got Call of Duty Black Ops 6 for $40, which I was like, okay, I could play the campaign and I'll play a little bit of multiplayer because I really want to play Dragon Ball Z multiplayer. But you have to buy a year's worth of the online service, and then you get 3 games a month. So what's that? 36 games I'll get added to my library that I'll get access to whenever I subscribe again in the future. Maybe I'll subscribe again when the kids are older. So here's a library of games they can play or I can play. But it sucks that I played some Call of Duty, I played some Dragon Ball, and I played a couple of the. I didn't even beat any games with the online PlayStation Plus. I played a little bit of a couple games just so that when I played. I'm justifying like the $60 or $80 that I paid for the year. I'm getting value out of it. It just sucks having like a deadline. I don't want deadlines in my video games, and that's what the Game Pass feels like it's for. And I don't want to do that. $80. So yeah, you gotta be very selective with your $80 games, but then you have to play it right away, because why buy an $80 game just to add it to the backlog? It's not gonna work. There's 2 games. The next Halo game, which is probably gonna be a flop, or it's gonna be a $50 remaster of Halo 3. And yeah, Gears of War E-Day, because I'm just a huge Gears of War fan. So like if you're a huge like Oblivion or Skyrim fan, you probably got Oblivion remastered day one. I didn't get that because I'm not as big of an Elder Scrolls fan as Gears of War, so it's just like pick your poison. And I didn't get Starfield when that came out. Would I pick it up for $20? Sure, I pick it up for $20. I'm not gonna subscribe to Game Pass for $20 to play it right now. I don't know when I will play that game, but for $20, I'd pick that up if I saw it at Walmart or something, or maybe not. If I see it $20 on digital, I probably won't jump on it, because that just signals to me that it will become $20 again eventually. So then there's no rush. But at the same time, like I go through these sprees because I play Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, and they have all these sales all year round. So sometimes I see the sales, I see games at like $5, $10, $15, and I go ahead and add. I don't know. I'll drop $100. Honestly, I'll drop $100 on these sales and add like 6 or 7 games to my backlog. And literally, if I just stay and play those games, that will last me a year. So in like tough economic times, if games are all $80 and there's no way of getting around it, I have plenty in my backlog. Steam sale, I have PC games. I have so many games on Steam and Epic Games Store that I can go years. I can go a decade without buying another video game. I got my retro games from just my life that I've collected, and sometimes I like to play one. I don't binge and play my backlog for a year straight. I do pick up new games, especially with Nintendo releasing like a good quality game once a month. I do that. Xbox, I believe, might get to that point, but I don't think they're going to have the power to justify $80 for each game once a month. Unfortunately, Nintendo, I can get away with it. I get the value because it's a quality game, a quality IP, and I'll be able to share it with my kids. So, there's justification in that price. Xbox, I would not be able to share it with the kids. I don't think the quality is there. They need to earn that respect, and it's not going to be an easy thing for them to do. Yeah, I don't know. I think Sony will eventually do it. Sony could probably get away with it too. Sony can probably get away with it. They do have quality IP. They've shot themselves in the foot this generation with their live service games. And yeah, I'm hopeful for Xbox. 360 was just the pinnacle of gaming. They could have done this they could have raised prices in the 360 days, but they shot themselves in the foot with Xbox One and Series X. And right now, Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna buy Gears on PlayStation 5. The Gears of War remaster on PlayStation 5. Um, because PlayStation has that IP. I'm mostly on PlayStation right now. I do have a Series X, and really, it's like I'm playing. I have PlayStation Online, so since I have it for this year, I may as well buy Gears on PS5 because I've played Gears on Xbox for 20 years now almost, and it's gonna be a $50 game. I'll probably buy it on PlayStation day one. I'm not jumping over to Xbox. I don't know, man. $80 games for Xbox. Again, Nintendo could probably get away with it. GTA 6, I still think it's gonna be $100. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about $80 Xbox games? I see third parties saying no right now, but I think they're gonna join. It's gonna become the new standard, but I don't know if they drop if the prices were 30 or $40, I'd be buying all of them. I'd probably be buying all of them. They'd probably get more money out of me. They'd probably get more money out of me per year than the $80 games. If they priced it at $30 and release one game a month, I'd probably buy a Vow for $30. I'd probably buy Starfield for $30. I probably wouldn't even play it. Or play it a little bit, or it'd go in the backlog. Yeah, if they drop these, I mean, they can drop them at $80, but I'm not buying in like no brainer buying till like $20 or less. If it was new at 30 or even 40, I'd probably get it. Yeah, $50 game with Elder Scrolls and Gears of War. Those are probably gonna sell way better than the $80 games. I think what Doom: The Dark Ages didn't sell very well. I don't know. There's probably not new Game Pass subscribers coming in because Game Pass is a lifestyle, and I don't think one game is going to push the needle on that. You lose access to it when your subscription runs out. I don't know, man. Is this going to cause a crash? I don't know. I don't know. I think Nintendo's going to be fine. It's crazy. It's crazy that they can do it, but they're probably going to be fine. Yeah, $80 Xbox games. I don't know. It's not the move. It's not the move. But we've got our backlogs, and the best games are remasters anyway. When it comes to non-Nintendo games, I suppose. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. And if you like videos like this, just off the top discussions about video games, hit like and subscribe. Thanks.